Is it possible to remake the whole of COD Mobile in 24 hours?
No.
Did I remake the whole of COD Mobile in 24 hours?
Nope.
So for no reason at all, with my advanced knowledge of the Unity engine, my crazy coding skills, and my IQ of 167, I'm going to try to remake Call of Duty Mobile. So the first thing you always do is to add a queue, because everybody does that for a reason. I don't know why. Okay, so the first thing I'm actually going to start with is the main menu. That part of the game that has the character and other buttons. How hard can that be?
It was at this moment that he knew.
So after I finished adding and redesigning some buttons, it really didn't take that long. Now it's time to add the character. I'll just go online and look for a cool ass character. I'll make sure it looks better than Spectre and has more horror than Ghost. I swear on your life, this was the best character I could find. Well, it's a military game anyway, so it's better to use military-like characters than just using random characters. That aside, this was when I encountered my very first major problem. The 3D character was covering some of the UI elements. So normally in Unity, UI is rendered in the screen space and always ends up on top of 3D objects, which became an issue once I added a full screen background image to the canvas. I decided to completely change how the player was being rendered. I set up a separate camera whose responsibility was to render the player character and redirecting its output to a rendered texture instead. That rendered texture then gets put into the canvas as a UI unit. In short, I put the player in the UI. The character looked boring just standing there, so I decided to put the weapon in the player's hand. That alone took a lot of time because I had to properly attach the weapon to the hand rig. People that make characters are actually trying. At this point, I already understood how impossible it would be to recreate the whole of COD Mobile in 24 hours, even within a year, considering all the different modes, advanced mechanics, and physics. It's way beyond what my brain can carry right now. So from the start, I knew I wasn't going to finish this project in one video. This is really just like part 1 of a series. I barely did 1% of the UI. My brain was already exhausted, and I've not even started any serious coding yet. But yeah, and I also tried creating a map. I use shipment as reference. So next video, I'll probably focus on gameplay. If you want any feature added, it can be crazy, it could be stupid, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next one.